Okie dokie. Today we're going to learn about Abalphe. She's a female wind that emerges from the mouth of a demon from the east. She symbolizes the intricate balance between divine and demonic forces, and she is introduced in the Gnostic text called the Paraphrase of Shem. So let's get into this. Abalphe's origin story begins in the Paraphrase of Shem. It's a text in Gnostic literature, and this ancient manuscript is significant because it offers profound insights into the mystical and theological thoughts of Gnosticism. The Paraphrase of Shem deals with complex themes surrounding the interactions between divine and demonic forces, where Abalphe plays a crucial role. So this text, like many other Gnostic writings, dives into the nature of existence and the perpetual struggle between spiritual purity and material corruption. And Abalphe's emergence serves as a launching point for broader discussions about the universe's duality and the ceaseless contention between light and darkness. Abalphe is introduced as a female wind. It's a concept that is both poetic and deeply symbolic within Gnostic cosmology. Her classification as a wind immediately sets the stage for her importance, suggesting that she embodies the unseen yet potent forces that shape existence. The story of Abalphe begins as she emerges from the mouth of a demon from the east. This entry point is laden with symbolic meaning, rooted in the traditional association of Eastern origins with both enlightenment and danger. Her emergence from a demon highlights the paradoxical nature of beings within Gnostic beliefs, that divine and malevolent aspects are frequently intertwined. And from this moment, Abalphe's presence continues to influence the unfolding narrative within the Paraphrase of Shem. Her origin story not only cements her as a figure of interest, but also introduces a dynamic interplay between the divine and the demonic. Abalphe serves as a representative of the cosmic struggle, reflecting the broader themes explored within Gnostic texts. The origin of Abalphe in the Paraphrase of Shem is foundational for understanding her role and significance, and this sets up her identity as a mystical and transformative force and positions her within the grander narrative of Gnostic thought. So by exploring her beginnings, we gain a deeper appreciation of the intricate ways that Gnostic literature examines the enigmatic balance between light and darkness. Abalphe's nature as a female wind suggests a form of power that is both nurturing and transformative, yet potentially destructive. The concept of the wind as female can evoke ideas of creation and change, bringing to mind the natural cycles of life and the dynamic processes of the cosmos. Wind plays a pivotal role in Gnostic thought, serving as a metaphor for spiritual currents that run through and around us. The wind is unseen but felt, its presence hinted at through the movement of leaves and the sway of branches, and Abalphe, as a female wind, is equally elusive but an undeniably influential force. She represents these spiritual currents, unseen but essential, affecting the world on levels we may not always recognize. The idea of the wind as an unseen influencer is not unique to Gnosticism. In various mythologies around the globe, winds are seen as powerful forces. For instance, the ancient Greeks personified winds as gods, each with distinct personalities and domains. Similarly, in other indigenous cultures, winds are revered as spirits capable of bringing about change. In Gnostic cosmology, Abalphe's identity as a female wind is crucial. It conveys a sense of mystery and otherworldliness, suggesting a force that operates beyond the ordinary, tangible world. This force can bring transformation, embodying the ever-changing nature of existence itself. Winds can shift landscapes, bring scents from faraway places, and influence weather patterns, showing how something so intangible can have tangible effects. Abalphe's nature also ties into themes of duality. Winds can be gentle or harsh, nurturing or destructive, much like the elemental forces that shape our lives. She personifies this duality, symbolizing how the mystical can be both beautiful and terrifying. Her character as a wind suggests a connection to primal energies, forces of nature that are both creative and chaotic. Abalphe makes her dramatic entrance in the Gnostic text, the Paraphrase of Shem, where she is depicted as emerging from the mouth of a demon hailing from the east. And this origin point is more than just a geographical marker. It carries with it significant implications about her nature and the role she plays in the larger cosmic narrative. The concept of an entity emerging from the mouth of a demon suggests a birth from chaos and malevolence. Demons are often associated with darkness, evil, and disorder in many religions and mythical traditions. By being birthed from such a source, Abalphe is immediately connected to these themes. It implies that she carries with her a fragment of darkness, a spark of the malevolent forces that shapes part of the cosmos. Her connection to the East also adds layers to her character. The East has long been a symbol of both beginnings and the unknown, and in many cultures, it is where the sun rises, heralding a new day and new possibilities. However, it is also a place from which dangers and unforeseen challenges can arise. For Abalphe, coming from the East could signify a dual aspect of bringing forth new elements into the world, but also carrying the risks and dangers inherent to new beginnings and unexplored territories. The act of her emergence itself is powerful. To come from the mouth of a demon suggests a certain level of potency and vigor. It is not a quiet or subtle entrance, but rather one that denotes an eruption of sorts. This can be interpreted as Abalphe embodying a force that is not easily contained or subdued, and her emergence is a disruption, a breach in the cosmic order that allows her to step into the narrative and exert her influence. Abalphe's birth from such a chaotic and dark source might also speak to the Gnostic theme of duality. Within the turbulent universe of Gnostic thought, elements and beings are often not strictly good or evil. They embody complexities and contradictions. Abalphe, as a female wind, might have virtues and flaws intertwined, echoing this duality. She might represent both the potential for creation and transformation, and the capacity for destruction and disturbance. Through her emergence from a demon's mouth, Abalphe is set up as a character who cannot be easily classified. Her origin points to a complex nature, deeply rooted in the chaotic yet meaningful fabric of the Gnostic cosmology. She is a player in the broader struggle between order and disorder, and her entrance signifies that she will play a significant role in this cosmic drama. The direction of the East has a profound symbolism in various religions and mystical traditions. It often represents new beginnings and enlightenment. The rising sun that appears in the East each morning symbolizes the birth of a new day, and this can translate into spiritual awakening or the dawn of new insights and wisdom. In many cultures, the East is associated with renewal and the promise of fresh starts. It's also a metaphor for the journey towards enlightenment, where one gains knowledge, understanding, and clarity. In this sense, the East is seen as a direction filled with hope and positive transformation. However, the East also symbolizes challenge and the unknown, and while it heralds new beginnings, it can also represent the start of a journey into uncharted territories. This duality captures the essence of many mystical traditions where enlightenment is pursued, but the path is filled with trials and uncertainties. The East's symbolism is not just about light and renewal, it's also about venturing into the unknown and facing potential dangers. It's a reminder that new beginnings come with both opportunities and risks. For Abalphe, a wind emerging from a demon from the East, carries this dual symbolism. Her emergence signals a force that, while chaotic and malevolent in origin, also has the potential to bring about transformation and new beginnings. The East encapsulates the balance between hope and fear, and it's a powerful symbol of the universal journey towards understanding and the mixed experiences that come with it. The East stands as a crucial direction, embodying the complexity of new beginnings intertwined with the mysteries of the unknown. Abalphe's actions set off a chain reaction, impacting the fate of other characters and elements within the narrative. For instance, her presence might catalyze other forces, divine or otherwise, to take action in response, thereby intensifying the struggle between good and evil. Abalphe's interactions with other beings in the text play a crucial role in how the divine and demonic forces influence one another and shape the cosmos. The Paraphrase of Shem uses her character to explore deeper themes around the duality of existence. Her emergence embodies the Gnostic theme that material and spiritual worlds are constantly at odds, yet deeply connected. This duality reflects the Gnostic belief that the material world is a flawed creation, in need of spiritual enlightenment and redemption. And through Abalphe, the text underscores that even forces seeming to emanate from a dark origin have a role in the grand scheme of spiritual awakening. This dynamic between material and spiritual is further amplified by the symbolism of Abalphe's gender. As a female wind, she brings a sense of nurturing chaos, elements of creation and destruction intertwined, such that one cannot exist without the other. In this sense, Abalphe doesn't just serve as a character, she is a representation of the broader philosophical questions that the Paraphrase of Shem seeks to answer. She symbolizes transformation, a constant state of flux that propels the narrative's deeper exploration into the very fabric of existence. By examining Abalphe's role, we gain insight into the complex narrative that the Paraphrase of Shem lays out, one where every act of chaos carries with it the seed of creation, and every earthly struggle brings the potential for spiritual enlightenment. Her emergence and actions encapsulate this perpetual tension, making Abalphe a pivotal figure in understanding the intricate dance between good and evil. Her emergence from the mouth of a demon adds another layer to the symbolism. It ties her to chaos and malevolence, hinting that her actions might not always be straightforward. The demon from the east adds a dark, unpredictable element to her nature, making her an even more intriguing character in the Gnostic narrative. Abalphe as a female wind in the Paraphrase of Shem isn't just a simple symbol. She represents a complex interplay of creation, destruction, and transformation, and her role reminds us that the forces shaping our world are multifaceted and that understanding them requires looking at both the light and dark aspects of their nature. Abalphe's presence in the Paraphrase of Shem holds significant meaning, echoing throughout both the spiritual and material realms. In Gnostic literature, winds are more than just elements of nature. They are forces that connect the physical with the mystical. In Gnostic narratives, characters like Abalphe aren't mere background figures. They play pivotal roles that often shift the scale of cosmic events. Abalphe, emerging as a mysterious and powerful force, has a direct impact on other beings in the Gnostic universe. Her presence stirs the cosmic struggle for enlightenment, highlighting the interconnectedness of all entities within this cosmology of spiritual and material worlds. Abalphe's emergence from the mouth of a demon signifies an intense transformation, an upheaval that doesn't go unnoticed. Her influence pervades through both the human realm and the divine, acting as a catalyst for events that unfold in the story. As winds in Gnostic texts often bear great power, her influence isn't just metaphorical, it sets the stage for critical battles between light and darkness. Her interactions aren't random either. Other beings, divine or demonic, respond to her presence either as allies or adversaries, and their fates intertwine with hers in this cosmic dance. The struggle for enlightenment isn't a solitary journey in Gnostic beliefs. It's a collective experience where the actions of one significantly ripple through the fabric of reality. In the Paraphrase of Shem, the clash between the material and spiritual realms is not just abstract but intensely personal. Abalphe embodies this conflict, representing both the destructive and transformative powers that must be navigated by those seeking higher truths. She stands as a reminder that the path to understanding and enlightenment is fraught with challenges, but also filled with opportunities for profound growth and revelation. So Abalphe's role is indispensable. She is not merely a symbol, but an active agent of change, influencing the path of other beings and the broader narrative itself. Understanding her influence helps us to grasp the complex and often paradoxical nature of Gnostic teachings, where every element, whether it's divine or demonic, serves a purpose in the grand scheme of cosmic enlightenment.
All right, that's all I got for today. Thanks for listening. If you like it, hit that subscribe button for us. If you don't like it, that's okay too. Other than that, have a great day.